All right, welcome back in, everybody, to Adventure Capitalist. It's the event. We have earned 763 quadrillion. Going to go ahead and continue and bring on the event that still has 2 days and 2 hours left. Let's look at our goals. Rock, paper, scissors, spin cash, buy more MXC, and equip the foosball. We can go ahead and do the equip foosball goal right now. We should have that in our inventory already, so you just scroll down until you can find that foosball table and then just hit equip, and we're going to replace that TV, which we don't need. And so we can go ahead and claim that goal of 115 points. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, which puts us in 28th place. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to max out the top here, and it looks like we have some upgrades available, so we can go ahead and buy those, and then we can go ahead and just start buying some stuff there. Now, we want to go ahead and watch our ad, because our ad is immediately going to get us more coming in, which is always a good thing. And we're going to keep on keeping on here. A little bit of an ad. A little bit of an ad, a little bit of an ad, a little bit of an ad. And the ad should be ending here in just a second. There it is, and let's roll back in. Okay, so goals here: rock, paper, scissors. We need to spend more cash. We need to buy the MXCs, and then of course we need angels. Now, we are one away from the video game controller down here getting into really good 3 out of 3, bumping us up. If we go ahead and look at our unlocks, that's going to go times 55. Now, it's slow, but it's a big, big help. So up at the top, we're not really close on anything else that will be close to maxing out there. 39 of 100, 10 of 30, 6 of 25. The 4 of 5, but it's going to require 6.2 trillion rather than the 4 trillion. We can boost here. We should always take a look at your investors, which we only have 41. So I think our best plan of action here is just to go ahead and boost this. And we'll go ahead and just keep this at 9 seconds. Just clicking the button here will keep it maxed out. And so everything that we're earning right now is maxed to the max. So we're going to get well above, the half a billion, or the 500 million. Or 500 billion, I'm sorry, half a trillion number here. Yeah, we're up into 660, and some of these numbers are pretty high. We should get to 700, 800, a trillion. We need 4 to max out that bottom, so it is going to take quite a bit of time. What I think we should do is we should just start maxing out a few more of these other ones, and then, maybe take the investor route. The investors might be a good role here. Just buying up these things that'll take us into the 189, 109. It gets us back up to 200 billion pretty quick, and over 200 billion. That 3 trillion down at the bottom will handle the upgrade that we need. That 4.008 trillion down the bottom. By the time that 3 trillion hits in 56 seconds. Which is a really not a long time. We can upgrade, and then we can do our investor, and we should get quite a bit of investors out of that. We're 42, like I said, 42 angels. If we claim now, we'll get a little bit more, so we'll end up with 50, 60 angels. Let's go ahead and let's just wait out the 37 seconds, because like I said, we need 4.08. We're gonna get 3.7, so we only need like 204, 205 billion, which we're clearly over with only 22 seconds left. We're clearly at the 12, 11, just 10 seconds. So we're just, kind of waiting this thing out, because it's just the best bet for you all the way around. I'll show you guys what happens when you wait it out. You get 2, 1, and boom. And then we can go ahead and max it out, and now that thing is worth 300 trillion, and everything else is just obviously much higher up here on the rank here. We get so much more money out of everything. So now you guys saw that we were just moving up a couple billion at a time. A lot of the other ones went up. This 151 billion, boom, 163 billion now, that quickly. So you guys can see. Also, the investor amount should have went up a little bit. Went up 4. I mean, when you're in low numbers, it's tough. So what we should do now, we don't want to waste our profit enhancer, but we also don't want to just sit around stagnant because we're not really building on any of these goals. Even the rock, paper, scissors is not moving. You know, we could buy 12 more of those. Let's go ahead and do an investor. Let's take the 46, reset and claim. We're going to get 9 more, so we're going to get 55 total out of this. So let's just go ahead and watch the ad. Let's get the 55 angels, and let's start fresh, and then we can start building those goals up. So that's kind of what you have to do here. All right, we're gonna be done with that. Okay, so now we're gonna start again fresh with that 4.19 at the top. Should be able to start buying the LARPing pretty quickly. Next round will get it for us. There we go. Let's keep going. So the LARPing already up to 600, 753. We need 621 to buy the rock, paper, scissors, which we're gonna go ahead and buy. And then we can get some managers for this this set. Since LARPing's getting us so much, let's go ahead and get us some managers. And that way we can stop clicking those things, save my finger a little bit. Alright, now of course we need to bare knuckle. This little bear is a pretty good idea. Let's keep building them, keep building them. So we need to get the belly flops up to 1,000. We need to get the LARPing to 120, and we need to get rock, paper, scissors up to 60. Now we're going to have another manager available. Let's go ahead and take that. That'll help. And so I'm just kind of building these up evenly. I think I'm going to go for, excuse me, a push to get to the high point there for the belly flop. Now we're eligible to keep building these managers, but eventually you just have to build up the income from these things. They're auto taking care of their self right now. So look at that belly flop, man. So far to go, but the LARPing pretty close. So let's go ahead and just get this LARPing. We only need 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and boom, now we get to get 1 million. We can build up everything. Once you have one of those things, just one of them maxed out, you'll see how quickly you can work up the other ones as you go, especially when you get an upgrade, which we should have. Yes, so let's go ahead and do that. Rock, paper, scissors. The bear's being built up. Quick run that. And then we have another upgrade, which is rock, paper, scissors. Let's see, we should have another manager. This way everything stays running. Belly flop up. LARPing up. Let's see what else we got. If we go to goals, so the rock, paper, scissors needs a lot. It's going to be really hard. The angels hard, spending cash hard. MXCs are hard because they're way down at the bottom. Well, next to last. So you just kind of have to focus. Let's use the upgrades. Let's help us build faster. But you kind of have to just focus on these, building these top ones up and getting more investors. So there's some more belly flops. So I'll just spread out the upgrades, you know, as something gets 30, 40, 50, that, you know, or 15 or 20, I'll build those up. The ones that only have the ability to upgrade once or twice, you know, kind of hold off on those. Any that are getting close to maxing out the numbers for that level, I'll do that. Like this is 2 of 25. So I mean, we need 23, but you know, we got 10. So, you know, now we're halfway there, I guess. The bear at 37. The rock, paper, scissors, again, we can keep building it, but it's going to take forever to max that thing out. And I believe it needs more than just maxing it. It needs, yeah, 576. Right now this level would be 360, so a long way to go. The bear is just getting relatively close, but you know, once it gets that high, it takes a lot to get the bear upgraded. You know, we're not going to get a lot of investors. It's going to take a while until everything's, you know, built up or maxed out. They're not really going to give us too much more in the way of investors. You just kind of have to wait this out. We don't have any time warps. We should actually have a free 30-minute one now that we just logged in. We have a 3 one-day one, but I don't want to use that just yet. Let's go ahead and use our 30-minute one. It's worth 5.99 billion, 5.90 billion, so that's fair. So then we can come down here and buy our other stuff. Now we maxed out our Backyard Wrestling, able to pump up some more of those, and once that Backyard Wrestling hits, then we'll be able to do some damage in some of the other ones. So sometimes that 30-minute is what can really get you off and running. And as soon as it hits, you're going to see what I mean. So there we go. So now we've got the ability, let's see, we've got managers. Let's go ahead and build that one, and let's get that bear rolling closer, as you guys can see. Alright, now we're going to keep on rolling. Okay, so, excuse me again. The bear is 7 away. LARPing, the other 3 above it are really far away, and then you guys can see the hot dog eating contest is just 205. So let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time till we can get that that hot dog eating contest rolling. So. Oh, we got enough for the bear. That upgrades him. Get us some more rock, paper, scissors, some more LARPing, and some more of the belly flop. So that's gets us a little closer to our goal. Kind of just have to let it roll. You know, these are the type of things, once you get them up, then you'll start seeing that instant satisfaction. Otherwise, they're just going to go really slow in the beginning, which is all right. Our leaderboard points, I mean, we have 1,230 goal points right now. So, you know, this puts you into the position of where you want to come down, and if you have those 1 days, go ahead and use one. It's going to be worth a lot, so it might as well. I mean, 4.72 trillion is not a ton, but it gives us enough to buy the last 2, enough to max that out, and enough to really build up these things into fast income. So let's check what our manager amount is, and actually we have enough for the manager. So the next manager is 6 billion and 40 billion. Here we go. And we should have enough for another upgrade here, which is the bull. And enough to hire that manager. We're almost to the belly flop, which, look, that belly flop unlock is times 40, so he's going to go up from 276,000 to what, like 9 million or something. So definitely going to be big when we get that. And for the time being, you know, 6.2 trillion to upgrade that movie reel, or 4 trillion. We're right back where we started before we did the angel upgrade. So we might as well go ahead and look, get that LARPing up, get all of these lower level things up, because they're just going fast and you just have to get as much income as you can. As fast as you can. You know, you got that bear hitting 40 million already. You know, you've got your backyard at 1 billion, and you've got your bull at 29 billion, your hot dogs at 6 billion. So those are the billions. You know, 5 billion. Looks like we've got to buy that last manager, which will help us. It's at 137 billion. Keep building that rock, paper, scissors up. Now you can check the rock, paper, scissors about halfway there. Got a little more ways to go. Belly flopping. Still trying to get it up there. It's a little shy, 134 to go. And this just becomes the waiting game, guys. So, you know, it's at this point where I'm just gonna pop you guys up, show you how hard this this event actually is. It's one of the harder, slower moving ones, and then once we get built up, we'll go ahead and you know, show you guys more time warp, show you more of the event, and then hopefully we can get into the top 10 pretty soon. We got 2 days and 2 hours left, so I'm looking at my clock. It's 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Sunday, so that's 8 p.m. if we add the 2 hours Sunday, and then so Monday, Tuesday, this will end Tuesday around 8 p.m., 7 to 8 p.m. sometime around there. So let's go check out our investors. We should have some. Wow, only one. Surprise at that. And so I'm going to let this run. I'll end the video here. I'll upload it for you, and I appreciate you watching. Let's come back and see if we can't have quite a bit of money. We'll do in round 2 here, and hopefully it gets us really close to, you know, being able to upgrade everything, and hopefully we get a ton of cash while we're away. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back real soon. Appreciate it as always. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have any recommendations or suggestions for games that you would like me to play on iOS, free or paid. This is iPad Pro 3rd generation that I'm playing on, or I can play on the phone as well. Let me know in the comments section, and I will download and play some of them for you guys, put the videos up. And as always, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like these videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.